finally made it out to sea. This is where the fishing really begins. You excited, buddy?
Yeah.
Me too. Here we go. Popper time. I feel like I'm back in Bali. So we started the day out on the Indian Ocean like this. Picked up a big spinning reel with a big spinning rod and tied on this massive popper. Our game plan was to find open water reefs where these GTs were chasing literally everything. So in order for us to catch a super aggressive fish, we had to throw super aggressive baits. You get what I'm saying? Popper time. Captain Charlie Lee, who Rob and I would be fishing with and was the captain of our boat, would basically pull up to these reefs and Rob and I would stage up, launching these poppers out there. Just tossing them and giving them these long, big rips, hoping that a GT down on this reef would come out of 19 meters of water to smash a popper. First reef, no bites. Second reef, nothing. Third reef, not a sniff. Fourth reef, don't even see a fish. I think you can see where this is going. No bueno.
No! God.
Again. Let's get hibachi after this. So I think it was like the 9th or 10th spot, we finally pulled up to this one area. I switched poppers. I wasn't throwing this big bulbous one. I was throwing this narrow one now that was red and gold. Pretty decent looking bait. After a few drifts on this spot, guess who hooks up? Rob Turkle himself.
Oh my God.
Hey, don't have a hernia, easy there.
Whoa, holy f***ing workout.
I know, right?
Jesus Christ. Thanks for giving me the belt, Jonah. My groin area was taking a beating.
So if you can't catch them on poppers, you might as well do a little bit of jigging. My least favorite thing on earth to do. I came to Mozambique to catch them the way I wanted to catch them, that being on surface. I mean, who doesn't? Regardless, Captain Lee said this is a good jigging spot, so whatever. I picked up the jigging stick and I start ripping.
Good.
Here we go. I don't know. Yeah. I'm reeling this baby in and it feels pretty heavy. I'm thinking, could this be a GT? This fish is fighting good.
Coming up.
Yeah. Sure enough, I got taxed big time. Thankfully, it wasn't a giant trevally, it was just a bludger, which isn't like anything special, but sucks because it was, or at least it could have been my first fish in Mozambique. That sums up my day. It's not supposed to look like that.
Well, it went from fighting real hard
to not fighting real hard. What are you gonna do? Well, alrighty.
Great whites, huh?
It's almost 3 p.m. I've done mostly nothing today. After I got my fish pre-butchered, I went to the front of the boat and I tried to do this little talking segment on my headphone. It was horrific. Anyway, what I was trying to say in this part of the video is that I had been sleeping on the boat. Yes, my time schedule was all screwed up and my internal clock was telling me to go to bed, so I slept for like 3 hours. Needless to say, it wasn't good for me. I was losing my mind, and I'm not kidding when I say that. Here goes nothing. Instead of getting discouraged, I went back to the pop. The sun actually sets in Mozambique around 5:30, so we really didn't have too much time to fish. We got on the water around 7 a.m., and now we're at the final stages of fishing, and I'm starting to think we may not catch a giant trevally. I know. How was that how are those scrambled eggs? Oh! I'm on. There we go. Yeah. Oh, she's peeling. Oh boy. Come on, baby.
Was not expecting that. I don't even know what was I saying? Oh, I asked how your scrambled eggs were. How were they? You never answered me.
My scrambled eggs are fantastic.
Can't move her. Come on, baby. G. Come on, G. Come on, G. Too long for this. Yeah. GT. Yes. Yeah.
Here we go, first ever Africa GT. It took all day to get this fish. It feels so weird. I honestly was losing hope, and I cannot believe that I finally caught one. Look at this fish. I'm gonna set her down for a second. Okay. Wow. I think it might be up there as like one of the biggest ones. Look at this. Hold it up. This right here is a little blue lolly, right? Yeah. Same family, not the same fish. It's pretty cool. It's much prettier than the GT. I'm gonna hold this puppy up one more time, and then we're gonna go for the release. Look at that GT, baby. What a brute. What an absolute brute. Can't really stress how like long that took us to kind of catch that fish. Granted, we weren't throwing poppers all day, otherwise I wouldn't have arms. It's been quite a struggle today, especially just because of the fact that these GTs are not really showing themselves. A lot of people I noticed like in the comment section and like past videos be like, why didn't you just catch a Jack Crevalle? Why didn't you catch something that's like closer to the like relative in the family? But like until you actually catch one of these fish, you'll just understand. Like I've caught Jack Crevalles before and GTs, and there's just nothing that can hold a candle to these fish. To think that they get, let me see, probably 4 times that size is pretty much impossible for me to wrap my head around. I can't even imagine reeling in a 100-pound plus GT. Like holding this camera right now is just hard just because of how weak. It wasn't your arms, like you were toast, right? But I just am like so happy. I had it in the camera on, I think partially because one of which the mic died in the midst of all that. I can't believe that, but you get the gist. We caught the fish, we released it. No gaff this time, thank God. You remember that, right? That fish was gushing.
I thought about that.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
But the last GT I actually caught, which was close to that size, got just murked. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I wanted the fish to live so badly, but things weren't in that fish's favor, that's for sure. That one was safely released back in the ocean, and I'm just ecstatic. I actually got a measurement on that fish too, so I might even get a replica. That'd be like the coolest replica on earth in my opinion. It's a big old fat GT. I'm appalled. I'm so happy. It made throwing that popper all day worth it.
Hello.
Lan Ho. Is it Lan Ho or Lan Hor? Lan Ho.
Lan Ho.
We made it. He caught his first GT. I caught my first Africa GT. There's the boat. Here's the land. We've made it back safe and sound. What a day. So happy to bring you guys along with this journey. Unfortunately, I didn't do as much filming as I anticipated. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but at the very least, we caught some fish. And just look at this beautiful view. The sun is just barely dipping past those clouds, and we're gonna eat some of the fish that the folks caught today. It's gonna be such a great night. I'm gonna sleep so well too, that I know. That's one of the many fish that we caught, or I guess Jono and Peter caught today during this fishing excursion. That's dinner, but we caught a lot of meal fish. Caught bonita, yellowfin, my apologies, jobfish, never heard of a job fish, but we caught a lot of those. We've got some of these kids which live here, they're local to the area, helping us transport the fish onto the Ranger right behind us, and then we're gonna eat good tonight. This is the reason why I love coming here to Africa, is like, it's not just about the fishing, it's not just about meeting people. It is just so unique to the fact that like you see stuff like this. This isn't something you see on a beach in Florida. Like nothing like this happens ever.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
We could have given them a Stella, but I don't think they would have really used the Stella. I think the fish is more important to them. Seems safe. He's behind us. Rob, you wanna come with? Woo! Official day in Mozambique done.
See you guys.
Bye. You coming up?
Yeah.
Come on. One fart and this whole thing explodes. We're sitting on the back of like...
There's a huge bump coming.
Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?
See you, Rob.
Oh God.
You're sliding off.
A little bit. Here, hold this. Thank you. Ooh. Shout out to the guy in the back that was holding me by my backpack. I literally almost completely ate it. Look at that incline. All right, now time to cook the fish, right? What'd you think? First official day in Mozambique. Yes.
Good.
Good. Good it was.
Where's your shoes?
I don't know. Hey, 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 I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Hey, 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 let me get you, Gecko. Ah, whoa, shit. Oh, God. As you guys may or may not know, I have quite a terrible reputation with geckos. I just owned that one.